Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Juliana, that would be me. I'm so excited to have you. Today we're gonna do a spring favorites. A while ago I tried to do monthly favorites, but in reality I don't buy that many things. I'm trying to be a little bit more conscious of the environment. I take a little small steps every year to, be more conscious and educate myself. So let's just hop right into it. Don't forget to like if you like and subscribe if you wanna. Okay, so the first category I have is skincare. The first item that I've been loving so far, honestly this might be an all-time favorite, but it is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. This one's on its way out and I have a new one coming in. I freaking go ham on this. It is my favorite thing. I slather it all over my face, and especially with spending so much time at home now. I mean, I'm a homebody, so it's really not that different other than, I'm not going to work or anything except staying here. It isn't too much coverage. You don't feel it. It's not heavy. I've fallen asleep with this before and my skin is totally fine. I know you're not supposed to fall asleep with makeup and I take precautions not to, but if I ever fall asleep with this on, I'm never worried. It's a skincare item mixed in with, coverage. So you can feel good about this. It's perfect. The next thing I've been loving, I bought this right before, hit the fan, but this is the M61 Powerful Skincare Power Glow Peel 1 Minute 1 Step Exfoliating Facial Peel. It's a mixture of glycolic, salicylic, vitamin K, bilberry, and chamomile. I, like a lot of Black people, have a problem with hyperpigmentation, okay? It is terrible. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. And my skin loves this. I have noticed a very slight difference in my skin. It's nothing drastic, but it's definitely an improvement that I have loved seeing. Another skincare item I've been loving, and everyone else obviously has also been loving, is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This stuff, I'm sorry, it has been such a lifesaver. I put my eczema cream on my lips, and then I put this over it, and then when I do have it, I'll put some oil, whatever oil I have laying around, on top of that. And when I wake up in the morning, I have the plumpest lips you have ever seen. In truth, it is a combination of everything, but even this on its own is a banger. If you can get your hands on this, if you want to spend the money, get it. The last skincare item was a recommendation to all of his subscribers, but Damon Dominique used this and uses this in I think all of the skincare videos that he's put up. It is the Eau Thermale Evimé. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it's a thermal spring water. And I got it from Amazon and it's for sensitive skin. It definitely does something. Your skin just feels softer. I use this thermal water as an essence and I find it works beautifully. My skin feels so soft when I use this. Moving on to skincare. The first thing, which I was really surprised, and I'm not gonna lie, it hurt. It is the Nads Natural Sugar Wax, 100% natural sugar wax. It is this little kit. I also got this from Amazon. I have yet to use this on my legs, but I bought this with the intent of waxing my underarms. So it comes with the waxing pads, a bunch of them, and you just rinse them and use them again. It comes with this washing soap, this pre-wash soap, these little sticks to apply the wax, and then this container of wax itself. It has minimal ingredients, which I think is supposed to be the main aspect of a sugar. You're not supposed to have 10 million ingredients in your sugar wax. So I like that this one is a sugar wax, but it stays very moldable. Is that the word? It stays very, I don't know, you can just use it multiple times and it doesn't, if I were to make a sugar wax at home, it would eventually dry out and go bad. And I think I had 1 or 2 pulls that were brutal, but it hurt more after I was done waxing than it did while I was waxing. The reason I decided to do at-home waxing, I think it was my switch in medication, but I started to get really bad ingrown hairs. Now I also wasn't taking very good care of my underarm, and they've always been really dark and I've just never cared, but I started to care. And so I heard that waxing also helps with ingrown hairs, so honestly, it has. The second that I went over it, the area where I had ingrown hair and a bump, it reduced so much. This is my next body care product. It is the FIR Ingrown Concentrate oil. This stuff the bottle is a lot tinier than I was expecting. It's so tiny. It's so small. I think they have a bigger bottle for something else, but the concentrate specifically has this little tiny bottle and a tiny dropper. And I think aesthetically it's so cute, but it's really hard because it's such an oily product to pinch it and get it on my hands, rub it in, put it on, and then close it back. It's like a whole slippery slip and slide process. But I do love this stuff. I will say it's really, really amazing. I've, again, noticed a huge difference in my ingrown hairs. One armpit doesn't even get ingrown hairs anymore. This, in combination with the rest of these products, has really made a huge, huge, huge difference to my underarms, my ingrowns, everything. Last but not least, in the skincare section, I have the Dr. Carver's Post Shave Cream. This is actually made for men. It's from the Dollar Shave Club. I watched a video and someone recommended this for a moisturizer. And so I was like, okay, wow, this must be amazing. Let me get it. So I bought it. The second I got this bottle, I went straight to the ingredients. This has fragrance in it. And I was so disappointed. Like, granted, it is the last ingredient, but I don't put anything with fragrance on my face. Any unnatural fragrances don't ever find their way up here. So I found that if I waxed, then put the post shave cream on, then put the fur oil on top, it was so moisturizing after shaving. And I was like, okay, this is bomb. Oh, I lied. I totally lied. This is the last product that I have for body care. All of my body care has to do with my underarms and shaving. But this little guy is from Urban Outfitters. I always buy things to round my cart up to get free shipping. I went ahead and tried this out. This has been amazing. I literally just use it as an underarm brush. It's for bristle, and it's just this little tiny cute thing. I just leave it in my shower. It is so cute, and it has definitely upped my exfoliating game for my underarms. Again, they have gotten so light. It has to be a combination of these products. It has to be. The next category, is hair care. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first big product that has changed my hair game. Like, I can't. It is so moisturizing, and it's authentic coconut oil. It's in here, it's made with that. It's ethical trade, handcrafted, no synthetic fragrance, vegan, no animal testing, paraben-free, biodegradable ingredients. So let me tell you something. Even if you don't use this for your hair, this is an all body product. I only use this on my body if I'm like going somewhere, you know, fancy, sexy. It's made for babies and kids, but it is the best product I've ever used. Oh my, coconut and strawberry are two of my like favorite kind of scents. Like strawberry paired with something and coconut, just coconut. Like, they have other scents, but these, the strawberry coconut is so freaking good. It's so good. Next, in hair care, I talked about this in a previous video. I talked about this in my my hair video. I'll put a card somewhere, but it is the Maui Moisture creamy shea butter, rich coconut oil, pure macadamia oil, silicone-free, heal and hydrate shea butter hair mask for dry, damaged hair. This stuff smells incredible as well. I deep condition with this, or I deep mask, I guess, with this, and it's friggin' amazing. It moisturizes. My split ends no more. Like, dry hair is just not an option whenever I put this on. The last hair favorite I have is the Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Paste. This is for your edges. I don't want anything too harsh that'll like pull out my edges. I don't want anything that'll like make my edges super hard. I want like really soft baby looking edges, you know? And this gives that to me, and it's moisturizing as well. The last physical object I have in my possession to show you is my home category object. It has been a freaking lifesaver. Whenever you're, you know, pumping and air conditioning and using a bunch of the same recycled air, it can get actually kind of drying. I've been using my Frieda Baby Humidifier. I wanted this humidifier specifically for a few reasons. The first is it is aesthetically pleasing. I could sit this somewhere next to my bed and it would look like it belongs there. Also, you can put essential oils in here. It has a night light function, which I use because I don't know about everybody else, but at the beginning of self-isolation, I had a bunch of really scary dreams, but this thing has been freaking fantastic. Next, I have my favorite media or podcast item, and this spring has definitely been podcast territory. I've been compulsively listening to We Bought a House, which is a podcast between Claudia Saluski and Phineas O'Connell. They are so funny. I have been waiting for this podcast for such a long time. I love their topics. I think it's so funny. They talked about her falling off of her couch while 69ing. It was pretty freaking funny. Or the bed. But God, I just loved their podcast. Next, we have an outfit favorites. So, I mean, this is kind of a lie because I said my home stuff was the last tangible item, but I got this jacket from ThredUp. And yes, thrift haul coming soon. But this jacket is actually from Free People. I was about to say a bidding war, but I was in like a war with someone. They kept freaking putting it in their cart every single time the time ran out. And I would like try to go get it and I couldn't get it. And I was like, ugh! And I was freaking out, but I finally bought it. And I'm so glad I went through that entire struggle because this is the most beautiful freaking jacket I've ever freaking seen. I love it so much. I'll show you like an outfit video or pic or something, but it is gorgeous. Like I am so in love with this jacket. Lastly are my music favorites. I have 3 this month. Let me open up my phone so that I remember them. My first music favorite is Buying Time by Lucky Day.
Cause we night out from the streets when the lights out.
My second music favorite is Last Night by The Strokes. Yes.
Last night, she said.
And my third and final music favorite is Relationship by Anthony Ramos.
Then we get to kissing, then we get to touching, then we get to bumping real.
But thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Next week, I will have a thrift haul up. I think my last and final box is supposed to come today at 12. I don't have my watch on, but I'm gonna run down there and see what's going on with my packages. Hope to see you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, my pretties. What? Oh my God. Okay, anyway, peace, bye.